The first thing I did was I ran for Congress, and I got 40% of the vote, not 51% of the vote. We need our mandates to be our choices. We need to make certain that we fix the school systems, especially in Michigan, but that's also on a state level, and this is a federal race, and I'll be helping support the Republican ticket and President Trump when he gets back into office.
Good morning and welcome to America Fest 2023. I am here today with Dr. Sherry O'Donnell. Sherry, you are running for the U.S. Senate representing Michigan. Is that correct?
That is correct, Niall.
What drives you to run for Senate? What is kind of the main change that you're looking for?
We need to have our institutional rights back, our constitutional rights back. The fact that so much has been stripped from us and the Republican Party is not standing up the way we should and not winning elections the way we should. I was in New York City during COVID because I do a lot of disaster relief. Been to 35 different countries for disaster relief, and I was asked to go to New York City for COVID. During that tenure, I realized we were not responding the way we should have, especially in Michigan, that shut schools down, that was masking people, that were telling people's businesses what was essential and what was not essential. And as a physician, I saw a lot of rhetoric that was not truthful. And I stood up and said, no, we've got to push against this. As a consequence, it threw me into the ring for the political scene. The first thing I did was I ran for Congress, and I got 40% of the vote, not 51% of the vote. And this past year, our very liberal senator stepped down and said she was not seeking re-election. And I started getting phone calls from across the state saying, Doc, you need to consider doing this. So what am I doing it for? Our kids, our inflation, the border, because we need our constitutional affirmed again.
I love what you said. You mentioned the border. Is that we had Tom on from Border 911 a bit ago, and I love something that he says. He says every state, is a border state. Is that a problem you're experiencing in Michigan right now?
Absolutely. We have both a northern border as well as people being bused into Michigan. And some states across the United States right now, the immigrants are being handed a check. They're being handed an ID that looks a lot like licenses. In Massachusetts and other states, they're being given the same ID.
Wow.
I've been in 35 different countries. Every country I've needed to go to, or I have gone to, I've needed to show my passport. I've needed to show identification, not just walked across the borders. Yes, Michigan is being infiltrated by illegal immigrants.
You mentioned too that one of your big points was disaster relief. What's some kind of ways you want to fix that in Michigan?
We're faced with disaster in every level, particularly our schools, our medical freedoms. I'm with Michigan Vaccine Choice. We need our mandates to be our choices. We need to make certain that we fix the school systems, especially in Michigan, but that's also on a state level, and this is a federal race, and I'll be helping support the Republican ticket and President Trump when he gets back into office.
All right. And so for the country as a whole, and being a part of the Senate, especially being part of the highest seat of our country, what's kind of, as a country, kind of the single biggest issue that you see from that level that you
It's our border. Our border is impacting every single area and within our culture. The fentanyl that are coming across and killing our kids, the inflation right now, it's impacting our inflation at great rates, but it is impacting health. It's bringing across terrorists. We've got the terrorism, same thing that Israel is facing right now, and we're inviting it into our borders.
Yeah.
So the border has to be controlled, has to be closed.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Ms. Sherry, for being on with us. We really appreciate you. Where can our viewers find you? Do you have like social website?
We do. It's DocSherry2024.com, DocSherry 2024.com.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Ms. Sherry, thank you so much for your time. Remember, go out, change the world. Let's start at home.
Yeah, let's go.